What's up, guys? Gonna be testing out the Schrade firesteel today. This is the one that comes with all their knives, their new bushcraft knives and their axes and things. And they have their own striker, which seems pretty nice, pretty hefty. So this is brand new. Have a little pile of fatwood shavings here. So we'll scrape off the coating and see if we can test this out and get that lit. Just kind of scrape this off. Just giving myself a nice clear spot so I don't have to worry about that coating. Let's see, that's a good edge. The striker is a little bit awkward. It's kind of sharp. It's kind of slick on the flat sides. So it's a little difficult to hold. It's not very big. And I wouldn't exactly describe that as a profusion of sparks. In fatwood, even the shavings can be difficult to light with marginal fire steels, unless you have a big one that's throwing huge hot sparks. It generally will take a while to get lit. Let's put a little natural tinder on that. See if that'll catch too. Nice and hairy. Let's try it again. I'm not very impressed. I know I don't have the best technique, but it's kind of annoying because when you flick it, the rod keeps coming up hitting you in your thumb. You have to push really hard. I know they say to push it down in there and or hold the striker still and pull back, but it seems like it pulls the sparks away, not forward. You can kind of chip them in, but I see that's going the wrong way. Yeah, I don't like this thing at all. That spark hit directly in the tinder and it didn't light. Yeah, this thing's no good. No good at all. It like barely even makes a spark. I don't really get it. So I kind of like pulling it back and striking the striker forward. That'll help to direct the sparks. So my technique's getting a little better there. You can see the sparks were landing directly in the tinder. That's about as good as I can get. Let's add a little paper here. Let's see what we got. So got some tissue. This stuff doesn't always take a spark too well, but yeah, it's something. I found if you fluff it up good, those edges may catch. So we'll kind of add that to the fray. Definitely want that to be real fluffy. So let's try press really hard and fast. So that took a while, 3 different types of tinder, and I finally got it going. So I guess if you're going to be using that Schrade firesteel, your best tinder is tissue paper, fatwood shavings, and that wasn't even like, you know, like a feathered fatwood stick. That was actual like shavings. Really the natural tinder, fatwood, didn't take the sparks too well, and there weren't a lot of sparks, they weren't big sparks. You might be able to do better with a better striker. I don't like the one this comes with. The knives might work themselves because they do have the flat spines on them. So you might be able to do better just forgetting about the striker and going with the knife itself once you scrape the black coating off. They say that if you have a multi-tool to use, like the saw or the file, use the backs of those. Those have really good 90-degree angle edges and strike good sparks. So that's what I like to think of. But yeah, I'm not too impressed with the firesteel itself or the striker. Took a while to get that going. This isn't very comfortable to handle because, like I said, it's real smooth. You can see how smooth that metal is. I mean, you're getting tiny little sparks, and they're burning up too quick. It must have to do with the metal composition of this thing, because it's like they spark before they even get off the end of the ferro rod. That threw pretty good. Well, there it is. It's the Schrade firesteel and striker. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.